shot up. That is in. Murray with the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you all please rise as we honor our nation through the presentation of the colors and the national anthem, and please remain standing until the colors have departed. Today's color guard is provided by the Camdenton High School Army JROTC Laker Battalion, motivating young people to be better citizens. Members of the color guard are Cadet Captain Seth Burmeister, Cadet First Lieutenant Lydia Weber, Cadet Second Lieutenant Isabel Hale. The color guard is under the command of Cadet Command Sergeant Major Will Diaz. Remember, please remain standing until the color guard has departed the field. Please welcome to the stadium the visiting Waynesville Tigers. Tonight's defensive starters for the visiting Waynesville Tigers. We have number 3, Dalen Regis. Number 6, Davin Vernon. Number 7, Evan Stubblefield. Number 8, Darren Teagle. Number 10, Ethan Smith. Number 18, Chase Thomas Plummer. Number 19, Marion Flame. Number 21, Mason Perez. Number 32, Tao Ossie. Number 60, Aiden McFarland. And number 75, Nico Fowl. Those are your Waynesville defensive starters.
So we are here, Camdenton Middle School here, specifically Bob Shore Stadium here, and Camdenton Lakers, Waynesville Tigers come out on the field, and an early flag. I'm not sure what that flag's about, but both teams going to come out and get their starters going. Captains, actually. Joe Haynes leading the Tigers, Jeff Shore leading the Lakers. Both these teams currently number one in the Ozark Conference, tied number one in a four-way tie. And we do have a flag on the field still, an official standing out there. I want to thank you again for joining us tonight from Camdenton High School. Storied rivalry here. Both teams state titles under the belt, district titles. Both teams very competitive. Waynesville beginning to come back up after a little slump, but Tigers really looking to make a mark this season. A lot of young kids that have a lot of potential. Camdenton, of course, coming off a big win last week over the Kickapoo Chiefs. Sorry, I'm looking at the they won a close game there. Waynesville did not have a close game. They beat Parkview by several touchdowns in Waynesville. So we will be back. I'll be back with you in a little. Well, actually, looks like they are done. That was quick. Tigers will receive on the right side of your screen. Lakers will kick from the left side. So Tigers with the ball first. And once again, thank you for joining us. We will be back in, I'd say, about 30 seconds here. And Camdenton will pick up a delay a game early. That is actually the first I have seen that before called in a game. Lakers ready to go. Tiger fans ready to go. We are ready for some football. Try to keep up the roster as best I can, and that is Cam Durham, number 13, a junior with the kickoff for the Lakers. Tigers numbers a little easier to read. They got white with black letters, so a little easy standout. Camdenton, of course, purple and white, so both teams not too bad here. That ball is going to be downed back by the 20, so Tigers will start with about 75 yards to go. Next week we'll be live from Waynesville High School as the Lady Tigers softball team faces the neighboring Lakeway Hornets, the Battle of Waynesville there. And I'm sure, and Tiger TV will be live this Tuesday on Tiger TV Facebook, Channel 12 for volleyball. So Tigers begin in a pistol formation. They will pass. Ball loose, incomplete. Lucky break for the Tigers on that one. Almost a backwards pass on the play. Something you don't want to happen. I'll try to keep up the clock the best I can here. But I'm just going to actually do the clock at the ends of the quarter. Last few minutes or so. Second down and 10 to go. Tigers have some room. They're going to pick up a few yards on the play. They're going to bring up a third down. A very beautiful facility here, and Really beautiful scoreboard. I will show you that later. They have the game playing on it, which is amazing over there. But it is 3rd down and about 4. Tigers line up in a spread formation. Another receiver just off camera for Waynesville. They are using the entire field. Quarterback still on his feet. Lakers, they're going to, I believe that's going to be, that is a 1st down. I thought they had him, but that is a very good run by the Tigers. I did not get the number on that. I do apologize, but very good run for Waynesville on the play. Tigers line up, tight formation this time, possibly a handoff. Got some movement, and this will be 3 yards for Waynesville, as that's a 5-yard penalty. So that'll make it 1st and 5 coming up. So under 11 minutes now, 10:51. Tigers get close to a 1st down. They're going to gain a few yards on the play. Lakers will stop Waynesville just short. Oh, we're going to have a penalty, I guess. We got... Thought we made it back to the line, but I guess not on the play. Tigers line up again. Couple receivers on each side. That's a handoff, though. And Waynesville will not get very far on that. They're going to... So Richardson with the run. He's not going to gain a lot of yards. He might have made it back to the line of scrimmage. So it's 2nd and probably 15 right now. So there must have been a penalty before on that last play. 10:15 now. 1st quarter ticking away. Neither team has scored. Tigers back looking for a pass. Instead, it's going to be a run. Waynesville. That is Steven Vernon on the run. Of course, his dad, Brent Vernon, quarterback and kicker. And his grandfather, Rick Vernon, former Tigers coach here. Coached many games in the stadium for 20-plus years. So Tigers again line up. This time, 3 receivers on the right. Another flag, possibly against the Lakers. It will be, so that'll bring up 3rd and about 7. Once again, thank you for joining me tonight. Tigers back, looking to pass. Passes up. It is, I believe, intercepted by the Lakers. So that's just an incomplete pass, so out of bounds. Looked like the Lakers might have had the ball going out of bounds, but couldn't control it. At least they were part of that ball. So Tigers, big 4th down, and... well, this might be a quick kick here. We had some movement. No flag. The Lakers are still on their feet. Still on their feet. They will step out of bounds on the 40. Just shy of the 40-yard line, it looks like. But we have a flag on the play. As I mentioned, there was some movement before the snap. I don't know if that's going to be on Camdenton, or if we're going to have another penalty. Holding against the Lakers, so they're going to be penalized, I believe, spot of the foul, possibly. Not sure where it happened. But that will move them back. Still good field position, midfield. So Camdenton again. I do apologize. This is my first high school broadcast for this year, so working out some kinks, getting the camera sorted out. So I will do my best here. Pass complete. Lakers on the run. Past midfield, and that is just shy of a first, but that'll bring up second and about 2 so far. 9.5 minutes left in the first period. Looks like they're having some issues with their yard downs over there. Camdenton direct snap to the QB, run, and he will get the first down off that. So that's a 5-yard gain by quarterback. Good little run for the Lakers on that. They were able to see the defense find the hole. Camdenton back. Gets away from the Tigers. Not enough, as I believe that is number... That is Nathan Perez with the tackle for Waynesville. So Lakers again, now second down. Pass caught. Not a lot of yardage on the play, but a good completion here. Lakers left open the little bubble, able to hop up there, grab it, and pretty much fall down with the ball. Camdenton again looks to pass. Quarterback in trouble. He is going to gain a couple yards out of the broken play, so that is Bear Shore, part of the Shore family here. Several generations part of this Camdenton football program over the years. Camdenton back again. Time to throw. Ran out of time. And clock will continue to run on that. 8 minutes exactly left in the first quarter as the clock continues to tick down. So backwards pass. Camdenton broke a tackle. Not a large gain. Completion, though. That is Durham with the catch for the Lakers. Lakers complete again. They will. Good tackle by the... That is Javari Stewart with the defensive tackle to save a big play. Lakers in scoring territory now. From watching the kick from Joplin in week 1, I wouldn't be surprised if they're in field goal territory here. By the way, some of these high school kickers are doing impressive skill. Camdenton with another first, and they are gone. Camdenton will pick up the first points of the game as 6:41 left in the first. Camdenton will come out 6-0 here. So extra point coming. Let's see. Kick is good, so 7-0 lead. We'll be back in 1 minute.
For the Tigers, number 20, McMillan.
Tigers back to receive is McMillan. Thank you for joining us this Friday night if you couldn't make the game. And that will go into the end zone, so 20-yard start for the Tigers from the 20-yard line. Looks like we got our downs working over there on the scoreboard, so, or the official scoreboard anyway. Both teams still have all their timeouts. They have 3. First quarter, 6:41 to go. Tigers on their feet. They will gain a few yards on the offense. Richardson with the run. He was a player of the week last week from the Missouri Sports Network with his, I believe, close to 300 rushing yards or something of that nature. Very impressive. Is incomplete for the Tigers, so 3rd and about 6 coming up. Coach Joe Haynes, been in Waynesville several years now, doing a great job with the Tigers. Former coach from Arkansas, kind of brought a new style to Waynesville, and last year, 2-quarterback system for a while. Waynesville, they're going to be close with that run. So Bradfield with the run, that'll be a first down. Do apologize, I gotta mute the music when they do it. Copyright problems. And short run. Tigers gonna gain maybe a yard or 2 on that. Maybe a yard. Yep. Beautiful night up here at Lake of the Ozarks. A gorgeous view off in the distance. Tigers line up again. Possible handoff. We're going to have a run, but it's going to be right into traffic, and Camdenton is there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 5. Richardson with the run once again. So Tigers lining up, looking possibly to pass. It is a pass. And they're going to be just shy of a first, so we're going to have a 4th and about 3 coming up. Oh, we are back here. For whatever reason, we're having some difficulties with internet. stick with us here. Hopefully it'll cooperate. Tigers, looks like they're going to have a first down, so conversion is good. Waynesville will continue to move the chains. As I mentioned, if the internet does kind of glitch, I did find a trick. If you lower the quality down, it will usually fix it. Oh, it's 360 on mine, but that's a Facebook glitch that I have run into, and I don't know how to really fix that problem. So Perez again with the ball. And Stark for Camdenton with the tackle. Or just kind of bear with me here. I'm going to see if I can figure out some internet issues of what's causing it. I may just stick it out the window. That usually helps too. Tigers with the run. They're going to pick up a few yards. So it's going to be 3rd and decent little bit of yardage. 3rd and 10 coming up. Maybe 9. Generous 9. I'm going to get my camera where it's not as sticky either. Get the movement a little more fluid for you. So, shotgun formation. And that is caught. Lakers with the defense, though. So that is incomplete after the hit. So that'll bring up 4th and 10 for the Tigers. Very good coverage for Waynesville. Just great defense by the Lakers on that. And that punt is up, and that will go out of bounds. So we're going to start from about the 20. We're going to take a quick little break. We'll be right back. Back here, Lakers with the ball. Camdenton pass. That is caught. Gets by the Tigers. Camdenton. They are gone. That is 80-yard touchdown. Lakers will take a 2-touchdown lead.
Connects with number 8. Hayes Hewlett, who takes it the distance. Finds Taylor.
One man to beat.
78
able to get around, and
number 8, Hayes Hewlett.
It's very impressive right there. So now Lakers have a 2-score lead, 13-0 at the moment. So 1:12 left in the first quarter here. Hopefully the video, I think it's cooperating better, so I will try to keep an eye on it. Let me know if it doesn't behave itself. Kick up. Kick appears to be good. It's signaled good, so 14-0. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Lakers up 14-0.
Back here, College Game Day feel. Lakers, once again, the kickoff. They have a 2-score lead over the Tigers right now. The winner will have a share of the lead of the Ozark Conference title. One loss will not disqualify you, but it is definitely going to be hard as there are many pretty strong teams in the conference. West Plains and Kickapoo being some of them, and the Glendale Falcons are a team that haven't played yet. They play Rolla tonight. Rolla Another strong team. Tigers, they will get brought down about the 18, 19-yard line. Looks like they said the 10-yard line. But we're going to be close to the 20, the 19-yard line. So 45 seconds in the first. Clock does continue to... Oh, now the clock stops. And we will be right back. So we're going to have a clock correction here. 1:03 on the board. I guess the clock ran down a little longer than I thought it did. Tigers looking to run. Can't get past. Open in the outfield was Hedrick, but not able to get the ball to him.
Number 3, Gunnar Morris.
So Morris with the tackle for Camdenton. Turn it up a little bit here, see if that works. Do apologize, I'm on a different mic here. Pass is incomplete, so that'll bring up third and long. Pretty quick. Tigers back against their goal line, though. 22 seconds in the first quarter. Got the Lady Tigers basketball coach watching. Thank you for joining us. We'll have some Lady Tigers basketball later on this season. Not only the Rollo tournament, we're going to try to make some of those longer drives, maybe the Washington tournament or something of that nature. Tigers, this is going to be a punt situation now as Camdenton will force Waynesville back. And we got a flag.
A little bit of laundry on the field.
We got 3 flags on the field. It's going to take a little bit to sort out this laundry basket here. Got wife of Chris Pills. I believe they are watching some volleyball tonight. Daughter Alden Pills playing for a college down in Tennessee. Good luck to her this season. And still... This is going to be against the Tigers, it appears, which they don't have a whole lot of room to go. This is not going to be the best situation for them, as they're going to be, looks like right on the 10-yard line. So this will be a punt from their own 10. Our next road game will be, I believe, in 3 weeks. It'll be, I believe, from either Rolla or Springfield. I'll have to figure it out, but we have a timeout. We'll be back in a minute. That was actually the break, but I just want to give you a view from what this stadium has right here. Beautiful Lake of the Ozark view of the Missouri Ozarks and everything. If you're in this area, come up here and enjoy Lake of the Ozarks. So Tigers now 4th down. It's actually the start of the second quarter now. So that was the quarter break, no timeout charged. Nearly blocked. Camdenton has the ball on their feet, still gaining yards. The Lakers will make it all the way back to the 20-yard line nearly.
All the way back to the 20-yard line.
They're going to have very good field position again. They already lead 14-0 at the moment. That throwing game of Camdenton has been very impressive for him so far. I want to thank Security Bank of Pulaski County for helping to make all this broadcast happen for the Waynesville Tigers, as they are a proud supporter of the local community. Check them out at their 2 convenient locations in St. Robert and their location in downtown Waynesville. All have children graduated from there. Pass up, caught, touchdown, Camdenton. Lakers now 20-0 lead.
Touchdown reception for Hewitt.
So Camdenton starting to build up here. The running clock rule, I believe, is not till either the fourth quarter or the second half. Should it get that way, but the Tigers are really going to have to build up some defense, as right now this Laker quarterback just having a field day here. That kick is up, kick is good, so 21-0. Camdenton will be back in 1 minute.
Yes, the point is good.
Back here, Camdenton High School. Lakers come out to kick. Currently up 21-0. 11:40 to go in the first half.
Back to receive for the Tigers in the 32.
Pretty much the second quarter just started, as Camdenton was able to run the ball back to the 20 and score right after that. Thank you everyone watching from Tiger Town, watching from the lake up here. Hopefully I watch people around the world here. And that kick is illegal procedure, ball out of bounds. So I believe they could take it from the 35, or they can force a re-kick. It looks like we are, I'm assuming a 35. The chains are setting up at the 35. We don't have an official decision on that. Looks like now it is official. But you can also force a re-kick in that situation. Try to find some updated scores throughout the game from around the Ozark Conference. I will do my best to find some scores. If anybody has any, feel free to put them in chat so I can share them. Tigers gaining a couple.
Pass complete number 8, Gary Teagle. Tackle on the play for the Lakers, number 22, Riley Power.
And clock continues to run, 11.5 minutes in the first half. Just joining us, Lakers scoring quick off of 3 passing plays, basically. One was a 80-yard completion. Tigers reverse. Tigers good position, good run. They're going to be stopped, but good move by Waynesville. And Lebanon, Kickapoo. Lebanon 12, Kickapoo 0. That game in Springfield. Both those teams also 1-0 in conference play, so both of them have. Well, Kickapoo is 0-1. They lost to Camdenton last week, so Lebanon will have to win that game if they want to stay on top. If they do fall, and everyone falls, then there'll either be one team on top, or we'll have several teams that are 1-1 essentially. Big matchup tonight, if I can find the score, I'll look for it in a little bit, is Nixa Joplin. Both teams, 2 of the strongest teams in Southwest Missouri. Of course, Webb City being one of them. Webb City falling to Joplin last week by a point, 41-40. As I mentioned, the kick. Camdenton on their feet. Camdenton, this time they will start from their own 40.
Camdenton was run out of bounds at the 39-yard line.
Once again, thank you, Security Bank of Pulaski County, for all your support of Waynesville Tiger Athletics to make these broadcasts happen. I plan to broadcast all the away games, so I'll be at, I believe it is Hillcrest and it's either Glendale or Kickapoo the other game. I don't remember off the top of my head. Camdenton, good spin.
Number 15, Camden puts on the spin move. Brought down to the
Not quite
40.
able to get too far after that, though, but very good spin to avoid the contact in the back. Make it 2nd and about 8. Mike Rollins, if you are watching, I do apologize. I am working on your expertise at this. Tigers bring down the Lakers in the back.
Big sack on the play by Tigers number 7, Evan Stubblefield.
So Stubblefield with the big tackle back there. Camdenton just kind of stunned like a deer in the headlights, nowhere to go. It's going to make it 3rd and a long way to go. It looks like 3rd and 17. Camdenton still on their feet. Quarterback with the ball. He's going to gain about 6, but that's going to bring up 4th and 9.
Tackle on the play, number 7, Evan Stubblefield.
8:25. Movement by Waynesville, no flag. Everyone looking at the official. Well,
taken, Laker coaching staff wants to talk it
I think
over.
everyone thought there was going to be a flag there, but we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute after this. So back here, Bob Shore Stadium, Camdenton, 4th down. Looks like the quarterback may still be out there, but he also may be the kicker. And that is a punt, very good punt inside. Tigers will begin with the ball just inside of, looks like the 13. We'll be right back. I'm going to test my video, see if it works, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu. And especially this year, no one has time to get sick. Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.
And do apologize here, still tweaking some things on the process. Tigers set up shotgun formation, receiver in the backfield as an option for a handoff. Multiple, at least 4 receivers. Run down the middle. This will be a few yards, about 4 or 5 on the play. So under 8 minutes in the first half to go as Camdenton still leads, 7:45 to be exact. Also got some Waynesville Tigers soccer planned down the road for broadcasting, as I mentioned, softball, and also some more volleyball later on this season. Last night we had a test of Waynesville and Marshfield. Tigers with the first down. Big 10-yard run on the play.
Move the chains and pick up a first down for the Tigers. Tackle on the play for the Lakers, number 63, Dakota Davis.
Just want to remind everyone to show good sportsmanship, whether you're in the stands, on the field, or at home. You know, because your kids are watching you, especially the young kids. And the goal of sports is to have fun. It's a short run for the Tigers. That's a 2nd and about 6. Very big student section here. Very good sized crowd for the Tigers on the other end over there. Camdenton, pretty much a packed house outside. Camdenton is football country. Also got School of the Osage, another strong program in this area. Tigers nowhere to go on that. They'll take a loss, bring up third down.
In the backfield.
Getting ready off in the distance back there for halftime. Pretty large band here for Camdenton High School. Tigers looking to throw, ball up. That is, looks like it's caught. And that is caught. The impressive catch. It's going to bring up 4th and short.
Catch from number 11, Jonathan Hedrick, but he's out of bounds.
Oh, it's going to be incomplete.
On the play for the Lakers, number 31, Reese Waters.
So I thought it was caught, but quite as far as I thought it was if it was caught. Other football action being streamed later this month. The Missouri Warriors semi-pro team will be streamed. Have more information on that later. And the punt was able to get off. Not quite sure where the ball went there, but we have a flag, so this may be roughing the kicker. If this is that penalty, that's an automatic first down. So automatic first down. Tigers with a break on that. Tigers able to get closer to midfield now. Camdenton lined up a little bit of a zone coverage there, looking for, trying to pick up on passers and receivers. This will go nowhere as the ball will be brought down at the line of scrimmage, so 2nd and 10. Once again, this is a joint broadcast with the Missouri Sports Network. And later on in the season, for all your playoff action, check out Misha TV, as all playoff games will be exclusively on Misha TV. More information on that later as the end of the season comes. Handoff, run, Tigers still on their feet. That's a first. And couldn't get away, but probably a 20-plus yard run. That's about a 25-yard run by Waynesville to put themselves in very good position. 4:51 left in the. Now the clock continues to run, so under 5 minutes in the first half. Tigers score here to give them momentum. Lakers will get the ball the second half. Tigers in motion, ball again on the ground.
And off number 30, Eric Richardson picks up a couple more.
Richardson on the run once again.
Tripped up on the play by Laker number 15, Sam Grant. Sorry, I'm looking at some of my
stuff over here on the screen. So far, Tigers breaking off a couple good runs after. Welcome Mr. Tim Wallace to the broadcast here. That is probably going to be on Camdenton, so that's bring up second and short. And that will bring up second. Oh, that's going to bring up a first.
Tigers pick up the first down on the penalty against the Lakers.
So Tigers again, second time. Penalties have kept these drives alive. Waynesville handoff. Still fighting for it. I believe he made it at least to the line of scrimmage. Looks like they're going to give him a yard on the play.
There's no place to go as a hog swarm. Leading the tackles.
If you're wondering, the Camdenton mascot is, for football, is a hog. The question still remains, what is a West Plains zizzer? If anyone has that question, I would love to know the answer. I've heard different stories, and no one knows the real story. Tigers on the run. Tigers still on the loose, and
Number 30 on the option pitch, Eric Richardson.
Richardson again with the run. Not a lot of yards, but keeping the ball moving, keeping the clock moving.
For the Lakers, number 15, Sam DeMott.
Surprisingly pretty quick first half ball game so far. Camdenton right now, 21-0. Dug a pretty good sized hole for the Tigers. Tigers, you got their climbing gear a little bit, and right now they are working on that first summit here if they can get to it. Looks like possibly an I formation. We're going to take a timeout. We're going to be back in
Timeout Waynesville.
after this break.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
You're still talking to your friend? It's complicated.
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji!
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone.
You have the skills.
Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
So back here, music off. I apologize for that. And that pass incomplete to the end zone. So that will stop the clock.
Passing complete intended for number 8, Darren Teagle. Defending on the play for the Lakers, number 31, Reese Waters.
So Tigers again looking to set their sights to the end zone. Pass up, and again incomplete out of the corner, so that'll bring up third down.
Quarterback rolls left, looking for receiver number 18. It's incomplete. Pressure on the quarterback, number 42, Adrian Klein. And the Lakers will take over on down.
And Camdenton, do we have a timeout taken here, or... Oh, we're just swapping out groups of defense, it looks like. So Tigers again line up. This might be a good option to actually... That is picked off. Lakers going the other way.
Number 28 for the Lakers, a big run. Kyle Edson. Finally brought down about the 45-yard line. But there's a penalty on the play.
So I guess that is a completion on that part. Trying to keep up with some stuff on the computer here. Didn't cooperate, but we are moving backwards as holding against the Lakers. Didn't break nothing. So Lakers start. That is complete, so that will be a first down.
Push down.
Looks like first and 30 or 35 is where the first down marker is. Clock continues to roll here. Mine is not rolling the same speed as theirs, but I'll adjust it here in a minute.
Stop number 2, Jabari Stewart.
So 127. Oh, clock continues to roll. So give me a chance to catch mine up. Camdenton again. Got a flag in the back, and Tiger is able to tackle, but we have a flag.
Number 7, Evan Stubblefield with another sack. We'll see if it stands.
So Stubblefield with the sack for the Tigers on the defense. The flag was thrown.
Holding the call.
So holding penalty declined, and that's going to bring up a third down, I believe. Is that fourth down? Guess we are third down. Lakers with the catch. Under a minute now in the first half. Clock continues to tick away. I'm starting to catch up on some stuff here. I've got controls in awkward areas. If somebody wants to help me at one of these games, they are welcome to. So Lakers line up. Shotgun formation. Multiple receivers. Either way you go. And that appears to be intercepted.
Lakers go for it on 4th and 10. The pass is intercepted by number 11 at the 30-yard line. That's Jonathan Hedrick with the interception for the Tigers.
So Hedrick with the interception. Pass up in the air, and Hedrick just able to come down off the tip into the Tigers' hands. So it is first and 10 Tigers, 22 seconds still on the official clock. Trying to keep up with the clock at the end of the quarter, or into the halves, I guess. So Tigers need about 70 yards right now in order to get a score out of this, at least a touchdown. They will stop the clock, 16 seconds. Trying to do 4 hands worth of stuff with 2 hands. Clock stopped at 16 seconds. Still a 21-point lead for the Lakers. And Tigers timeout. Camdenton will be back in 1 minute here.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
You're still talking to your friend? It's complicated.
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone. You have the skills. Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
So back here, Bob Shore Stadium, Tigers, second down, long way to go to score. Not a whole lot of time on the clock. They're still on their feet, but Camdenton is there. They will bring Waynesville down. Clock will probably run out on this.
63 for the Lakers.
And it will run out. We're going to go into halftime. 21-0 Camdenton. We'll be back in about 20 minutes for more Tiger football. See you then. Flipped it back here from Camdenton School Complex. Here the Lakers will receive the ball this time. Officials having a discussion. Not sure what that discussion's about. However, we do have some updates of scores while we wait. Did some digging through the ranks of Twitter. Last update I seen was Lamar 34, Reed Springs 6. That was a halftime score. West Plains was up big over Hillcrest 49-7. We had Nixa leading Joplin at the half 10-7. And Carthage Carl Junction enjoying a lightning delay was the last update I can find. And Marshfield leading number 8 Cassville 21-8. Branson over Ozark 20-7. Webb City 28-6 at halftime. I believe we are about ready to go. 11-19 Kickapoo 10, Glendale 8, Raleigh 7. Both those roughly halftime scores. But we are back here with the Tigers. And Tigers about to kick to the Lakers. So third quarter, I think they're just waiting on the clock to wind down. Now we're good. So once again, that will go out of bounds. Lakers will start about the 35-yard line. Monette up by a score at halftime, 18-12. Nevada 32-8 over Hollister. Into the second quarter, it looks like, so halftime score. Mount Vernon and East Newton both knotted up at 0. And 38-0 McDonald County over Catholic at the half. Buffalo 14-6 over Forsyth. Looks like from Thayer leading Highland, Arkansas 33-0 at the moment here. I can't find any St. Louis area scores right now. A lot of those teams are playing tomorrow, and several of those games were canceled, so Tigers with the good defense. We got a flag thrown as not sure which person the flag is on, but it is thrown in that pack underneath there. As I mentioned, a lot of these emotions very strong. That's against the Tigers, so that's going to be, I believe, a first down for a unsportsmanlike of some sort. And Cole Camp over Long Jack, 42-0 in the second quarter still. And Ava 28. Humboldt, Kansas, it looks like, 0 in the second quarter. So those may have changed a bit. Camdenton still on their feet. No flag, by the way. That is on there from the play before. That is Hewitt, by the way. And Chase Pointer on the tackle for the Tigers. Camdenton getting lines up. Second and about 9. And flicker. This is intercepted by the Tigers.
Short pass is intercepted by number 8 for the Tigers. That's Darren Keegle coming away with the interception.
So going back, looking at the play here. Ball up in the, well, gets chased around a little, ball up in the air. Tigers camped out right there, has it as he goes to the ground, has control. And the Tigers with a big defensive score. So Waynesville will be deep in their territory. However, they have the ball now with virtually a whole half to go at the moment. I don't know if you can run a whole half out in one possession, but it'd be tough. The Tigers probably want to score quickly here before anything. 11:08 still in this third quarter. Tigers line up a couple receivers on each side. But instead, it's an inside handoff. Still on their feet. Tigers make it nearly down to the 50-yard line off a big run. Richardson with another big run as he's able to break free deep into nearly Tiger territory here. Or Laker territory. He's almost out of Tiger territory, actually. That was a 30-plus yard run. So it appeared it was going to be a pass. Turned out inside handoff. Found a gap in the line, and he was out. Man in motion. Another inside handoff. This will be a short yard, maybe 4 yards. Bradford this time with the handoff. Powers for the Lakers with that stop. Tigers again lining up. Looks like 4 receivers possibly. Fake handoff, quarterback keeper. Tigers off. And Tigers able to get downfield near the 30 now off the essentially fake handoff right there. And Waynesville with a big run. Camdenton, all they could do is run him out of bounds. The Tigers coming out with some momentum here, switching their game around a little bit. Been in some of those halftime locker room talks. I'm sure this talk was about holding your gut. Just come out, go out strong, do what you got to do to put yourself in a good position. Pass incomplete. Really the first not big gain play this half for the Tigers. 10 minutes left in the third quarter. It's like most games now go into halftime. Tigers in motion. This time, ball's loose. And the Lakers lost away with the ball. So just like that, the Camdenton will get the ball back. 2 turnovers. Each team has had 1 so far.
Which will be Laker number 30, Caleb Bentley.
I believe newest update here score-wise, I found Fair Grove beating number 8 Liberty 20-8 at the half now. The Lakers in the purple, Tigers in the white and orange if you're just joining us. We want to thank Security Bank for making this coverage possible for you guys. Be sure to visit them. They are member FDIC and have 3 convenient locations in St. Robert. One off Missouri Avenue, one on St. Robert Boulevard, and of course their downtown location. Pass complete. Camdenton on their feet, but I don't believe he's going to get a lot of room there. Tigers all around him. Tigers really coming out strong, though, in this second half as good defensive play, fumble, recently, but things like that can be recovered from with good defense. Lakers in trouble. Tigers can't get to him. He's got 30 seconds or more to throw this ball. He is still on his feet. He's not going to get any yards on the play. Bears short. Well, he may get 5, it looks like.
Tackle on the play for the Tigers, number 37.
We're going to have a... Do we have a timeout here? Oh, we have a targeting called on the field. I'm not sure. Well, he signaled a targeting penalty. I'm not sure who it's on yet. They haven't signaled yet. The Tigers signal, kind of came up with a signal like something wasn't right there, but okay, so no flag on the play. We are back to where we were. I think they were, because the quarterback is generally a defensive player. However, at times, if he is in a running the ball like a running back, the rules kind of change a little bit there. Pass up, complete. Lakers, that is a first down. So Camdenton will pick that up. 8:45 in the third quarter.
First down.
This is a joint venture between Allen Hilliard Sports and the Missouri Sports Network, along with our sponsor, Security Bank of Pulaski County. Lakers big run out to the 30. So Camdenton able to get to the outside. They're able to run.
First down.
And they're running out of bounds to stop the clock. As I mentioned, we have a packed house here. Well, really, I think every Camdenton game I've ever been to here has been a packed house. I'm usually on the field sometimes I'm up here. That's incomplete. Tigers might have had an interception if they would have turned around a little bit. We do have some rain and storms in the area, so we're hoping those storms keep their distance. Right now they're kind of forming over the lake, which isn't too far from here. So second down for Camdenton. Pass caught. Tigers, good defense. That's still going to be about a 6-yard gain at least. And got a good breeze flowing now, actually. Always love the hospitality here at Camdenton. Beautiful press box. They take care of you here. Camdenton's still on their feet. They're not going to get very far. They might get a first. I think they did get the first. A good run by the Lakers on that, I have to admit. He ran into the Tigers' defense straight into it, but he ran just enough to get that first. And in high school, the clock stops for the chains until they are set. And a lot of contact with a couple receivers and defenders, but ball is incomplete.
Students, we need Stormy McCabe to please meet your mom at the band room. Stormy McCabe, please meet your
Looks like the band has gone in for the night. So I mentioned our next broadcast of Tiger Sports will be Waynesville versus Lakeway Soccer from Waynesville High School. That'll be next Friday before the home varsity football game, which will be streamed on Tiger TV. And Tiger TV will have the varsity volleyball this Tuesday. So be sure to check out Mike Rawlings. With that, that pass is incomplete off of a couple players. That's a 4th down. This is one where you think you could either try to kick it, you don't want to punt it. I mean, your punt's not going to go anywhere. So you might as well try to kick it here at this point. 7:20 still in the 3rd quarter. And it looks like we're going to try to kick the ball. This would be a 10, 20, 30. This would be a 36-yard kick. And just off on the kick, but Tigers will take over. We'll be back in 1 minute. We will see you then.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
You're still talking to your friend? It's complicated.
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone.
You have the skills.
Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
So back here, Bob Shore Stadium, Camdenton, Missouri. Tigers now on offense. I'm going to try to do this a little differently, see if I can make this a little more efficient. Tigers, we're probably going to have a penalty on Waynesville, illegal motion. So that will bring the Tigers back.
Number 32, ball carrier for the Tigers. Now, Austin. Penalty flags.
I believe the flag is against Waynesville. The first flag is against Waynesville. So if it's a false start, it will just revert back to the first. However, if there's a penalty, unsportsmanlike or after the play, then it will. Okay, so it's going to be an unsportsmanlike, I believe, against the Tigers. So the original penalties declined, and they're going to take the unsportsmanlike. This is where you got to kind of pull the kids in and you just talk to them, go, hey, just calm down. It's okay. Still some discussion, though. The ball, not sure where the ball is going to be. Just a reminder, all these playoff games will be on Misha TV this year. So you'll be able to watch, all the teams across Missouri. There should be some really good competitive matchups down the road. That ball loose. Tigers, they're going to get brought down. They're nearly in the 1 yard line. The officials ruling it. We got a flag. I'm not sure what this flag is here, but I can look at my magical replay machine and this might be against. We might have a hold over here on the side. If you watch here, watch number 7. That might be the penalty. Somewhere in there, I'm not sure. Looks like either way, Tigers are backed up next to the goal. I mean, they're in danger of a safety here if there's anything that goes wrong. So they are going to have to be very careful. We still don't quite have play going yet. Okay, now we're ready to go. It is third down. I thought it was third. Penalties start. And that is incomplete. So now we're going to be fourth down on the 3-yard line. So 6:45 in the third quarter. Tigers, another flag. This might be... Tigers don't have far to go on a penalty. They're just... It'd be half the distance. That'd be the 1.5-yard line. Okay. So not a big change. Punt. Punt is off.
Fair catch, call for and caught on the 13, Camdenton.
So Lakers will start inside the 40 with 6:20 still in the third quarter to go. Now the Lakers, I would assume, are probably going to start to try to slow this down, draw this game out, run the clock down now. Just kind of start getting out of this. Because with 3 scores, you've got a decent cushion. The Tigers are going to want to try to score quick. I mean, they're going to need at least a score to get back in this. Downfield, Camdenton. And the Lakers with the touchdown. That will be the fourth touchdown of the game. 27-0 now. Wide open Camdenton through the Tigers defense. First play of the drive. That was short of Thurman on the drive. Once again, this is a joint broadcast between the Missouri Sports Network and Allen Hilliard Sports. Allen Hilliard Sports is also a member of Misha TV. Your home for all playoff football. Kick is up. Kick is good. 28-0. We'll be back after this break. We will see you then. If I get it to work.
Just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu. And especially this year, no one has time to get sick. Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.
Back here, Camdenton, Missouri. Camdenton now leads 28-0 after a big touchdown throw. It was a 38-yard touchdown, I believe. So Lakers ready to kick off to the Tigers once again. Tigers have flirted with the end zone a couple times. They've been the bridesmaid, but not quite the bride yet. The Lakers have, with that analogy, been married 4 times already. Tigers ball bobbled. It's on the ground. And Lakers looking away with the ball under once again near their end zone off the turnover. So I'll give Camdenton another chance to extend this. I believe after 35 we do get a running clock. I'm not sure if it's in the third quarter, but I know the fourth quarter we do. So with that, the Tigers give Lakers very good field position again. So big defensive stop is what the Tigers need here. If it's going to be very difficult if they cannot stop this ball. Not impossible, but very, very difficult. Well, Camdenton's still on their feet. Somehow they get the ball off, and another touchdown. So Lakers again. 34-0 now. Second drive in a row, the first play. I mean, they had 20 seconds, 30 seconds to throw that ball. But I mean, they probably had 20 seconds dancing around out there to throw that ball. 5:53 still remain in this third quarter. And with that kick, we now have a 35-0 ball game. We'll be back in 1 minute. We want to thank Security Bank of Pulaski County for making this broadcast happen. They have 3 convenient locations in Pulaski County, 2 in St. Robert, 1 in Waynesville. They are a member FDIC. We'll talk more about them and other future broadcasts in a minute.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
You're still talking to your friend. It's complicated.
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone.
You have the skills.
Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
Back here, Camdenton, Missouri. Camdenton kickoff again. This time it will bounce just short, so Tigers will get a break. They'll start on the 35-yard line. Looked like it was going to bounce in the end zone. Instead, it took a turn, took a little detour out the 2-yard line. The Tigers in desperate need of a score here with 12, 17, under 18 minutes in this ball game. They are going to need at least 5 scores here in order to, just tie the game up. I have seen comebacks like that before, but they are tough. They are very tough. Future live broadcast, we will be broadcasting Waynesville Lakeway softball, and his knee was on the ground when that ball was caught, I believe. So that will be a loss, which is unfortunate. Nobody was near him. He could have got several yards on that. And the clock does continue to run, so we might be able to give you a game clock here. And short gain by Waynesville. Richardson with the run. He'll gain about 4 yards or so. And I will have photos from next Friday night from Waynesville. That's the plan anyway there. That could change depending on other assignments, covering some other teams possibly. However, the plan is to have photos from that game next week, so we'll be live at 4:30. Tiger TV will be live after that. Speaking of the Tigers, he wants to make TV, and Waynesville will run that is about 60 yards by Eric Richardson. So Richardson breaks the sideline, and he is gone.
Eric Richardson.
So that is what Waynesville needed there, and now they're still 4 scores down, but that is something in the right direction. A lot of times as a coach, you just want to, focus on the small things. And, this isn't a shutout now. And Tigers looking to kick the ball. Kick is up. It appears good on my side. It is good. So 35-7. Camdenton still in the lead. Waynesville on the board. We'll be back in 1 minute. That was Novak with the kick.
Number 30, Eric Richardson.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
You're still talking to your friend. It's complicated.
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone.
You have the skills.
Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
And back here live from Camdenton. 3:45 on the game clock. We are back to a regular game clock now. Tigers, it's a 35-point difference is what the rule is. So the kick. Camdenton will let it go in the end zone, so they'll start at their own 20 now. So 3:45, still in the third quarter, still plenty of time for Waynesville to do something here. If they get a few more scores, cut into this a little bit, it is not completely out of question. It's close, but it ain't out of the question. Humidity is very strong right now. Let's see if I can find some score updates during this drive here. Camdenton complete. Waynesville is there on the defense, though, right after the catch. Got some third quarter updates. Nixa 17, Joplin 14. Marshfield now 35-0. Camdenton completes it. That will result in a first down. Cassville, keep in mind, ranked number 8 and do not have a Central Skyline score. That's a non-football Ozer Conference member, but conference member and everything else. Scrambling there and able to, I believe, get close to make another first down. Bolivar up 21-0 over Parkview at the half. New score update. Republic 31, Willard 14 in the Battle of Tigers there. St. James was playing Houston tonight. I'm not sure what that score is. This pass is complete again. He's got some room. And Camdenton will make it to the 30-yard line. Near the 30-yard line. Nevada looks like they've sealed it up. 48-16 over Hollister in the third quarter. McDonald County 45, Catholic 6 in the fourth. So that game pretty much over. Camdenton still on their feet again. So Camdenton looking to get back to that 35 points. It looks like 2.5 minutes remain in the third. Diamond 21-12 over Pierce City. And Thayer now 40-0 in the third. So Thayer, a strong program down there near that Arkansas border as they're playing a team from Arkansas. That pass complete to Camdenton.
At the sideline.
That is Highland, Arkansas, by the way. And Ava 45-0 final over Humboldt, Kansas. So many of these teams last week, especially Harrisonville playing a team out of New Jersey, West Plains out of Mississippi. Short run for Camdenton. Short pass, I guess. Short gain, that's the way to put it. Cole Camp, 42-7 in the fourth. That game probably pretty much over at this point. Houston 6, St. James 0 in the first quarter. I can't find an updated score for that. That's the newest score I can find. Camdenton will get drug out by the Tigers.
He's hauled out of bounds about the 5-yard line.
And good defense by Marion Flame on that to prevent the easy touchdown. Sarcoxy over Wyandotte, Oklahoma, 34-0 at the half. Sarcoxy, a pretty solid program recently. And Camdenton, they will not score on this play as Tigers all over it, trying to get the interception. Not quite able to get there. And St. Clair and Salem, neither of them scored in the second quarter of this latest update. Concordia 24, Liberal 6. And that bomb not able to connect in the corner of the end zone. So the only local score I can find from yesterday was Lockwood 54, Jasper 46. I believe that was 8-man football. And that was in overtime. If you ever watch 8-man football, it is awesome, by the way. Ball again. It is caught. Touchdown, Camdenton. And Camdenton will once again bring this back to now it's 34 points difference, but an extra point would make it 35. So Camdenton just throwing the ball strong. I mean, either the quarterback or one of these receivers has got to be an athlete of the week from Camdenton. Waynesville, a little jog out there. That's going to be a flag. At least I would hope that's a flag. It's an offsides. It doesn't change a whole lot here. I don't even think they moved the ball from the spot where it was. Maybe give him a little extra half yard or something. Kick up. Kick is good. So 42-7. Lakers in the lead. We will be back after these messages.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
You're still talking to your friend? It's complicated.
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone.
You have the skills.
Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
Camdenton ready to go for the kickoff again. Waynesville coming out. If you're just joining us, 42-7 now, Lakers on top. Tigers recover it. They have room. That room slowly disappears, and there is now 4 or 5 Lakers in that same space. The Tigers, pretty decent field position, 33, 34-yard line. They may give them the 35. I believe McRoy is the running back on that. Not sure if we're doing a timeout or what's going on there, but clock continues to run. I think we're just going to run the quarter out is what Waynesville is doing. So time for probably one more play in this quarter. Once again, we want to make sure we thank Security Bank of Pulaski County, and we have a whistle. That's the quarter. We will be back in 1 minute with the start of the fourth quarter.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
You still talking to your friend? It's complicated.
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone.
You have the skills.
Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
Back here, Camdenton. Start of the fourth quarter. And this pass is down. That is incomplete. I believe it is complete. It looks like he somehow came down with the ball. I don't know how he hung on to that ball. That is a beautiful catch. So Tiger's still life left in him. And handoff, Lakers there. They will lose yards on that play. So once again, I want to thank you for just joining me tonight and watching the game, supporting these Waynesville Tigers here. Remember, this game is about sportsmanship, and this is an educational experience for both teams. Tigers line up, multiple receiving options again. And they nearly get intercepted. Camdenton, I mean, that was almost a Madden user pick right there.
That's incomplete. Broken up by number 4.
That is incomplete either way.
Pressure on the quarterback. Provided by number 9, Tommy McLeod.
So Tigers, I believe, rotating in some different players a little bit here now. Lakers right there, though. And the Tigers will gain momentum. They'll still keep their, lose a couple, not as much as it could have been.
Number 4.
So this will bring up 4th and a long way to go, about 17 yards.
Number 4 is Peyton Jefferson in on that.
It's a long way for the Tigers to go here. Play clock running down. We're going to have a timeout, I believe, so we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back in a minute.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
You still talking to your friend? It's complicated.
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone.
You have the skills.
Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
So we want to thank our sponsors here, Security Bank of Pulaski County, for making these away games happen for the Waynesville Tigers. Without them, this coverage would not be possible. And Tigers still in the timeout. We also want to give a Big good luck to Tricia Strafford. She's going through some issues there. American Family Insurance sponsor last year. You know, try to help her out. Try to support her business up there. If you need insurance, great person to talk to. She will help you out with whatever you need. Tigers long pass. No one in sight. So that will turn the ball over. Lakers will take over the ball at this point. Really kind of a smart pass, though. I mean, I guess if you throw an interception there, it might have been a better result, but... why did it not work? Trying to get my clock to sync up here. Come on. Close enough. That'll work for now. Clock is a running clock. The only time I believe it'll stop is for scoring. I'm not sure if it stops if Camdenton continues to score. I believe that might be counterintuitive, but I don't know the exact answer to that. Good stop by the Tigers.
Complete for number 7. Kevin Ferris. And quarterback now for the Lakers, number 11.
So under 8 minutes to go in the ball game. Camdenton will most likely come up with a victory here. Not sure the final of that, but it will probably be a Camdenton victory at this rate. They may not get the first down. I don't think they got that. Very good defense for Waynesville. This is a joint production with the Missouri Sports Network and Allen Hilliard Sports. Please follow and subscribe to both of those, as both great sources for high school sports information. And this is going to be a 4th down coming up. Looks like JV team's pretty much out there now. 7 minutes to go in the ball game.
Back on the play for the Tigers, credited to number 11, Jonathan Hedrick.
And I think we got some flags thrown here, so we're going to stop the clock. 7 minutes on the official game clock. Not sure what the flag was. Something must have been said. Unsportsmanlike against the Tigers, so that's going to be a 1st down. Or a late hit, possibly. So that will give Camdenton a little better field percentage here. Clock back running again. Camdenton on their feet. Can't make it back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to take a loss of a couple. Shepard not quite able to get back to the line. Good experience for a lot of these kids playing now, though. That is caught. Lakers still on their feet. They're going to make it close to the 45. So they are short of the 1st down. It's going to be 3rd and about 3. Maybe 2. Kind of a hurry-up offense going here. That's intercepted. Tigers with the ball. And we're going to have a... Oh, we don't have a flag here, I guess. Oh. 5:33 on the game clock here. Not sure. I think we have a timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
You're still talking to your friend. It's complicated.
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone.
You have the skills.
Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
And we are back here, and it is now raining, and we have a bunch of bugs in the lights, so it is a fun one. But with the humidity, I want to be in the rain right now myself, but if something Tigers can learn from this, come back, watch game film, see what happened, see what they can change. Lakers will pick up a first down on the run.
And number 20, Montrez McMillan.
So as the clock continues to run,
Tommy McAleer, number 56.
some of that stuff from the lake starting to move in. Another big run by, that's the Tigers with the ball, actually. I missed something here. So big sack by the Lakers. Third down for the Tigers. So that must have been a change of possession right before that, because I did not get that. Either way, Tigers again will get pushed back. They'll get to the line of scrimmage. About 4 minutes left in this ball game. Lakers will come out on top. 42-7, maybe the final, but something here. Just do some random Statue of Liberty or flea flicker play, just because. There's not really a loss for doing it at this situation. And it looks like the rain did stop. Punt is up. Well, that punt is deep and no one is back there to get it. That'll go out inside the 20. That was punted from the 20, so that is a close to a 60-yard punt right there. And we will be back after the music here. So now under 3 minutes to go. Not a lot of football time left here. Camdenton, I would assume, would run the ball. Or throwing the ball. Either way, the clock will continue to roll as Camdenton will come away with a victory, and they will remain tied for first place. And now either Rolla or West Plains will be also in the hunt for first place, and I believe Lebanon will also be in the hunt. So we'll still have at least 3 teams that don't have a loss in the Ozark Conference. So under 2 minutes now in the ball game. Really, well, third down, you can't just, you don't quite have enough time to snap it, but if you get it first, you have enough time to end the ball game. Third and long coming up for the Lakers. They are incomplete, so fourth and long coming up. Tigers have one more chance here to stop them, and possibly, not sure if they're going to go for this fourth or just going to kick it away. I would assume you don't have a lot to lose, so you might as well just go for it. But that doesn't always go the way people think. Exactly a minute to go now as clock still runs down. Play clock running down also, so Camdenton trying to give as little time as possible is what they're doing. They might even take a penalty. They're going to call a timeout with 45 seconds to go. We will take a break here. First, we want to thank Security Bank of Pulaski County, member FDIC, 3 convenient locations in Pulaski County for making these ball games happen. We'll be back here in about 30 seconds.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
Still talking to your friend? It's complicated.
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone.
You have the skills.
Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
So final 45 seconds here from Camdenton, Missouri. Friday night football action. And they punt the ball away. Trying to figure out where the ball went. It is right there. Tigers and Lakers surrounding the ball, so we're gonna wait. Oh, clock does continue to run. So that's enough to end the ball game right there. I don't know if the Tigers are going to come out on offense, so we may be heading into a final. And that will do it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us. With that, our final score here, Camdenton, Missouri, 42-7 Tigers. Have a great night. We will see you all. Congratulations to both teams. Thank you, Security Bank of Pulaski County, for making this possible.
Thank you to everyone who came out and supported the Laker activities.
Shot up.